What is up, YouTube? Welcome back, and in this episode of the Brutii campaign, we will be taking out our former ally, Macedon. It is time to unite Greece under one banner, and that banner is ours, the Roman banner of Brutii. Let's see how we do. All right, team, here we are. So I'm going to double check, make sure every single army is at least building a siege tower. Let's make it 2 siege towers, because that only takes 1 turn. Okay. I don't want to starve these cities out. We need to get in there. I don't want to start these cities out because at some point, they can have some armies come for counterattacks.
Be quick. Our patience, if we may have. Well,
and we will not be ready for
like
that. So I think we need to go in now. So let's end the turn. See what Macedon does for a reaction. Yep, okay. They're already forming up. Wasn't much of a response, though. No real army movements. So, but I assume that the armies up north that we can't see are coming. That's my assumption. So, blockade the port of Athens. Don't need to, sir, because we're going to be taking Athens. So 2 things I want to do.
Assassin ready.
See a Macedonian assassin. I want to take him. Okay. We're sending all of our agents out. See, I see an army of 1,600 right here.
Can I be of service?
So we'll send you that way.
Without delay, sir.
I'm going to send you over here.
Delay. At once.
We have another army of 2,000 over here.
Noble master, without delay. Assassin ready. On my way.
You guys recruit. We're going to have them recruit another spy. Also train some Hastati. I'm going to want some military units just to be ready. Keep cranking them out. Keep cranking out troops. Okay. So, we're ready to go. So, I want to... actually, hold on a second. Not possible. Okay. Let's start with the Battle of Larissa. And I want to fight it. I want to try to save as many men as possible. I want to fight these battles. Some battles later down the road when we're very obviously going to win it, like this one would be here, I'm going to auto-manage. But we're starting out this war with Macedon. We need to start out on the right foot. And by that, I mean, if you auto-manage it, you will lose more men if you don't. If you do it the right way. That's what we're going to do.
The sun has risen. How many of us who look upon this dawn will live to see the night?
I want a night battle.
Today we face the proud Macedonians, a nation of brave men and worthy foes. They stand alone, No friend has come to this place to die for them.
No, sir.
Does this not say something about their honor?
Yeah, that they're
They're
weak.
standing among nations?
That nobody cares.
They cower behind their walls and pray for help. The count of our warriors will show you who is truly favored by the gods. It is not our foes. Those people have never met us on a field of battle. After today, they will flee at the sound of our approach. Today we make our own fates. The omens may say that we face disaster, but I choose to think differently. Can any true man do otherwise? And remember this above all. Our Roman gods are watching. Make sure they are not ashamed!
And we go.
Await my order.
So,
Principe.
I think the first spot that we go on the wall is right here. I want to try to avoid, these towers are strong. These are the strongest walls you can have. So these towers are strong. So therefore, we want to kind of avoid going like right here where this gate can shoot us, or come over here. We don't want to do anything in here because we could get shot by multiple towers, okay? So I want to come right here where there's kind of a gap. There's an opening right there. We're going to go there. For this other one, I think I want to come over here, and we want to come right here. This is another very obvious gap that I'm seeing. If you were holding this city, if you were defending this city, and you want to fight on the walls, the three places you're wanting men on the walls, besides just meeting wherever your foe is trying to come along the wall, I would put units here, here, and here. Because logically to me, these are our weakest points. Now, I mean, you could see a tower come over here to come onto this wall, but you have two towers that'll shoot at it. You could put someone close, but I have a feeling they'll get picked off pretty well before they get over there. But because we're attacking, we're going to exploit these two areas here and here. I don't really want to come here because I could get fired upon by the gates and this tower here. So we're going to go this way. So we'll do that. I'm going to put... We're going to have some reinforcement troops there. I'll send 3 over here. I don't think that's going to be necessary, but we'll do it just in case. Principe's right here because, again, they don't have a big, strong garrison, so we can afford to split up our troops more aggressively. Let's actually back up just in case. All right, here we go.
Principe, to the wall! Principe, to the wall!
These are also the biggest towers you can have. And if I had archers that were carrying these towers, you would have archers pop out and shoot out from here, 2 guys on the wall. That's pretty cool. Okay, so let's see what they're doing. So, they're doing, especially if I'm outnumbered, if it was an even fight, I'd probably consider fighting on the walls just because that's more fun. But with what they have coming against them, they're doing exactly what I would do. I would definitely come back to the town center, to the town square. They have a big royal palace here. I'm going to look great taking this over and sleeping in here and having my parties in here. Meanwhile, I'm going to be assembling my armies in the square, and it's going to be parade style. It's going to look great. Now, if I'm defending this, in order to thwart my attack, unfortunately, there's not as many avenues to get here, but also they're not very enclosed. So, like these 2 spots on the edges here, I can come in anywhere in here. So, like, they can't just do what they would do at this road. If it was just a road like this, you just put the phalanx here and plug it up, and yeah, we'd probably break it at some point, but it would cost a lot. As it stands right now, if I'm defending with only 2 phalanxes, I probably just have to put both right here, and if they come around, if they look like they're gonna come around, I'd put somebody over there, but
now the real fight
it'd be very bleak either way. Okay, so our towers are at the walls, and because we put our towers where they were, they didn't get hit at all. Very beneficial for us. So, because no armies are on the wall either, I'm going to move my infantry back to the gate to be ready to go in the main gate.
Praise the gods!
I'm going to
The
speed it
siege
up.
towers are at the walls! Now the real fight begins!
I'm going to zoom into the tower. That looks funny. But basically, they're climbing up. So they just climbed up, so we are on the walls. We are scaled to the walls. So I'm going to send them through to the gatehouse to take the gatehouse. The gatehouse is now
Our soldiers
ours.
have captured the walls! Now is the time to press on and
Okay.
capture this place!
So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to send these guys down. Woo! Okay, sorry about that. My dad came by to check on me and I freaked out. So, here we go. Anyway, I'm going to bring these guys down with the attack force.
Quickly!
Unless they can't come down because they're on the wall. Which would be weird though. I want to take this and this. I want to take these towers as well. Just so that while we're moving our troops inside, we don't have people shooting at us. Let me see. Okay, they can come down. Cool. Okay. And now we're going to march in our own troops. I like to march in my own troops. Just march in here. Don't gotta rush.
Move out! Principe! Principe! Units! Archers! Archers! Units! Double time! Units! 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 Forward! Archers! Principe!
I want them all to march,
Units!
because I don't really want to wear them out while trying to get into position.
At the door!
They can run. That's fine. These guys, I'm just going to have them run the whole way. They're going to be very tired, but at the end, they're going to be done. This is their job. Sometimes scaling the walls is a very difficult task. Other times it's not. But either way, you get a break out. You get to be done once you've scaled the walls. So they might be tired, but all they have to do is run, so they're fine. We're going to fast forward a bit so we can get going. Watch our boys pour in. Whew! Kind of a busy sight. Just pour into the city. We're still pouring in. I like it. There's one part of Rome to War that I really like is just the sheer power that you can get when you see things like that. Just marching like this. Just the sheer power you can see of an entire army moving into a city, moving out of a city. And I don't know. It's just those kind of smaller, simpler things. But just watching this unfold, to me, is really cool. Like, I remember first playing this back in the day and seeing just the mass movements of these troops, and just thinking it's kind of cool you can see every individual unit like this. I just thought that was so cool. Okay, so we lost, looks like we lost 12 guys coming to take this tower, but that's because they were shooting us here while we were
Run!
forming, or while we were trying to take it. But we have now taken it since, and so we're good. So we have all the towers leading up to this gate. And, more importantly, we're in the city. Here we go. So, I want to form here. We really have that many guys to where we can't form. Okay, I want 3 units. There we go. There. You three can come along this way. So they're gonna head that way. I want to bring my archers up.
Archers! Run! Archers! At the double! Archers! Run!
On these units. And that's why we took this tower, because we're going to be using this here. And granted, there's not a lot. They don't have a lot of units, really. So, like, are these type of movements in a city absolutely necessary? No. But what I'm showing you, if they did have a substantial army in the square, I'm showing you how I would probably go about taking it if they had a bigger force. Right? You always want to come in from multiple entry points. Keep them busy. Right? So that way there's not one area where they can just have a kind of chokehold. A kill zone. Because on defense, I love making kill zones. Okay. Don't need all the fire yet. But let's just go ahead and stack up with the Hastati, or the Principes, because the Principes will move here. We'll put them on fire with the will, though, so they can shoot their Pila as soon as they move, if they move. They don't appear to be doing so yet.
Units! Double time! Units! 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 Units!
Everybody on fire at will.
Archers! Hurry! Archers! Run! Archers!
Here they come. Okay, we're gonna set up on the square. Go that way. Move, 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 move. Go. Rip. I want all three archer units. Fire into them. Pick up these units. These Principes are going to take a bit of a beating, but that's okay. Whew, archers are melting these guys. They're fire arrows. I don't need fire arrows though, I just want you to fire.
Fire!
Wipe them out. I said no fire arrows, but you didn't listen, so you might hit some of our guys. Okay.
Archers! Archers!
Thank you. Okay, I don't know why you're not throwing your spear or your Pila, but just get him.
Great gods be
Ooh.
praised! The enemy
Solid
general
move.
is killed!
Alright, let's watch
Fear
this real
makes a
quick. They're
home
gonna
in
get
our
melted
enemies'
right here.
hearts.
They lost 100 men with that. Ooh. Push them off the square too. suppose our general can start coming in now, if he feels so inclined. Oh.
Rome demands victory from her generals, and this day is clearly our victory.
Woo. As a result, we lost 117 men to their 481. We had 3,500 men survive, and they had 0. I feel like we would have lost more if I let the computer do this, because they would have just gone right at the tower. So, we have taken Larissa. Now we got to know what we are going to do with the settlement. So they are pissed. 0%. They will riot. Unfortunately, I don't want to enslave. While yes, that would bring a big boom to the rest of our cities, I feel like some of our cities could start to get a little pissed off more, like Croton, or some of our other Greek cities that we have taken to put more Greek civilians into those cities could stir up some trouble. So, we're gonna have to exterminate. That is one city down. Luckily, we get to retrain all the guys that we just lost, which, again, wasn't that many. Ooh. And we have a lot of buildings to work on to hopefully bring it back in our favor. So I'm going to build a shipwright to start to bring in more money. This looks cool at night. Why can't we have a map all the time at night? This is pretty legit. So let's attack another city. So I want Athens. I want the heart of learning. I want Athens. Bit of a bigger task. Let's go.
Those overconfident men are the army of Macedon. They think themselves as good as us.
They're
but I
not.
think they are awaiting the funeral pyre. And draw strength from this fact. The enemy are so loathed that no ally can be found to support them.
They need them all.
We are here to do one job. Prevent them from taking the town at all costs. Why do they stand?
We're taking
They must
the
have
town.
barely a fraction
So-
of our men. We should brush them aside easily and claim victory. I have never yet lost a fight against these men.
And you won't.
I have no intention of starting today. So together, we will gain another victory. And now, to arms! Let us harden our hearts and think of Rome and all we can do for her. Then we will do our duty to Roman honor!
Yes.
Units, on my order!
What I like about Athens is this. It's on a massive, massive hill. So in other games and other campaigns that I've played where I'm trying to take Athens, I just stay here. I sit outside and siege, and they come out to try to fight me. And I just come to the top of this hill. I'm like up here. And man, do they get tired trying to get up here at me. Oh, it's great. So if we ever lose Athens and have to come back to retake Athens, this is our move. Okay. So, the walls are not as impressive, so that's a good thing. That said, there's not really a... Well, this might be a weak spot.
Prevail, siege tower.
This is a weak spot.
Move!
I want one Principe unit with each force, just in case we have to actually fight on the wall. I'd like to send up some reinforcement troops, but other than that, we're going to be sitting here at the gate, ready to get in there. say, I think this was the army where I had no missile troops, and I just principes.
Move! Units! Double time!
I don't care how many phalanxes you have. This is a force to be reckoned with. An army of all principes, along with cavalry. That's a unit right there. That is a straight up unit. Oof. Alright, here we go.
Siege tower, to the walls! Siege to the walls!
So this enemy is going to be a little bit different. We have 2 phalanx units again. They're all levy pikemen. None of them are militia, all levy pikemen. But they also have a unit of relatively strong cavalry. What kind? Macedonian cavalry. Yeah. That's their second strongest cavalry
Our siege
unit.
towers have reached the walls. Now
The only
there
other
will be hard fighting to break the
strong unit
defenses.
they would have would be companion cavalry. That's Alexander the Great's famous cavalry. But other than that, them. So the difference with this one and the other one, there's only 2 entry points here. And they both can be plugged up by phalanxes. So that's a worry. Yeah, there's literally only 2 entries. I like this city. I like this kind of a city to defend because I can just go here, here, and all my army is right here, and I can reinforce either way. So if I have to go to the square, I do love this kind of a city to defend. Okay, I'm gonna take the gatehouse.
Our soldiers have captured the walls. Now is the time to press on and capture this place.
You're gonna come this way. Okay, we're good. Just march, don't worry about it. And now they're in range of the towers because there are towers now. I think they might try to come retake the tower. Either way, our tower can now shoot at them. And they've already lost 60 soldiers in this unit. 60 men in this unit have already been taken care of. Not really sure what their strategy here is. And we're about to take this tower right here. They're at 80 now. They've lost 80. They're down to 89% of their army, and we haven't lost a single troop. We've lost 1 troop. I lied.
Sprinkle base.
It was this siege tower. Oh, there he is. Poor man. But if I always had to lose 1 troop for every almost 100, I'll take that. That's a very good, very, very good switch. Well, they're walking back, so I'm not really sure why. So I'm just going to fast forward. I'm going to let the tower kind of do their work with them first before we move in. Again, not really sure what he's trying to do here. They're at the gate now. They were thinking about holding up at the gate. No. Heading back. Alright, I think this unit's gonna be dead. Yeah, this unit's gonna die before we even have to walk inside. Not smart on their part because pretty much every phalanx, especially because there's only 2 entries and they have 2 phalanxes, that could have made it a lot more difficult, but they just made it a lot easier for us. And this massive force we have out here. Figure at some point they're just gonna duck out and run. Nope. They will literally lose their entire phalanx right here. 300 men. That's shocking. All right. Let's go.
Prevail. Units! Units! Move out! Prevail. Units! Units! Prevail. Units! Hurry! Prevail. Units! Move! Move!
I don't know if they're Principes or not, but I'm just gonna have them all march because again, don't waste your energy. Look at how detailed they are. So they moved aside. Oh, well, okay, they did, but they're moving now. But they had moved aside to let the others walk in front, like this right here. See? That's just cool. That's cool to me. Now they're gonna march as well, though, so that's gonna break up. But usually, if there was nobody moving, like these guys, they let them through, and now they reform and move. It's just cool. All right. Oh. We're moving in. Do I have this tower? No, that's okay. Okay. I think these 5 units should come over here. I think 5 more Principe units should come. We don't have these towers though, do we? Okay, so again. They're gonna have their job is to just run. Their job is to run and take all the towers. They will be tired, but they will be done after that. Just taking the towers. Okay, I want 5 Principe units coming up this road. So we'll do that with them. But march, please. For now. Not really sure what happened there. Let's do that. I'm gonna divide. Okay, so we have I just split up the units, so we have Alpha and Bravo Company. Now let's bring in the cavalry. Tower 2. Okay.
Break your base. Move! Attack! Break your base. Break your base. Move! Break your base.
Move these guys into the streets.
Quickly! Break your base. Run! Units! Units! Waiting for orders! Break your base! General! Equity! Units! Group!
Okay. So this street is lined with guys ready to go. I would do more strategy to this, but... Oh, shoot. I didn't realize how much time was left. We gotta go. I took way too long. Oh, no.
Emotional damage!
It's because of that phalanx unit.
The siege. Imperator, engage the enemy. Imperator. Imperator. Victory!
Okay. Retrain all of them there.
General.
So I ran out of time on that last one. Poop. That's okay, we'll just take it next turn. My foolish self. I didn't even realize the watch.
Aye, Captain. Aye, aye, Captain.
Build here. Alright, let's end the turn. Should have moved a little faster. Nobody told me about the time. Nobody told me to check the time. That's okay. Okay.
Imperator, engage the enemy. Besieging settlements, sir. Besieging settlements, sir.
Sparta as well. We have an extra general anywhere. I'm going to assume no. I'm making 15 grand per turn now. See the difference? It just in no amount of time, all of a sudden we are making money hand over fist. Repair those. Wow, we don't even have roads in Thermon, so we'll build roads and farms. They didn't have roads here this entire time. Huh. Interesting. And then I think the goal here will be we're going to train more units. And the units we train here are going to be our garrison units. And then this army can move on to the next. And I think this army is going to come up to Thessalonica. And then Thermon will probably sweep down and we'll take Corinth with it.
Be quick. Our patience, if we may have... Well, when you put it like that, be quick. Our patience, if we may have... Well,
okay, I
when
just saw
you
something
put
interesting.
it like that, be quick.
Do you notice the strength
Our
comparison
patience
now?
is limited.
Between last episode and this episode?
If we may have...
It has
well,
swung
when you put
rather
it like
heavily
that,
in our favor. Ooh, Byzantium is ripe for taking. Alright, our expansions are going to be nice. So let's end this turn.
Orders.
Bop him on the nose. Whip! Dead. Good job. See, and when we expand, we push Julii to expand. So now Julii is kind of pushing the envelope a little bit. Which again, that's why we didn't go after Gaul. I felt like Julii, leave Julii's area alone, right? A lot of things happening.
Dear friend,
Yeah, I'll take that. They're allies with Macedon, but I assume they'll break their treaty with Macedon if they come to us. They're already allies with Julii. They're going to give us an alliance, trade rights, and a map. Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Our thanks.
Yep, they just broke their alliance with Macedon by doing that. Cool. And our reputation just went up 5 points. So our reputation right now is at 0. But again, we can always build that back. And I think our move was still necessary. So let's finish. Okay, took it. Massacre again. Okay, we've got to retrain everybody. Ooh, and a new development. We can already build onagers out of Athens, so we will. This is the final piece to our armies. The final piece that will make our armies formidable. Long range siege units. That's exactly what we want. I always have 2 or 3 in each army. Retrain here. Whoa. Second. Okay. So, archers out of Thermon. Because of their temple? Yeah. So, there's a temple in Thermon that upgrades missile weapons. So, if we go to... Let's just go... here. So, if we train archers out of here, missile attack is a 7. Respectable. If we train them out of Thermon, their missile attack is an... Also a 7? What? I'm reading that wrong. Why does it say that 7 there, though? Huh. Well, these guys have a missile attack of 10. That's pretty much... That's like armor-piercing rounds, essentially. So these guys are deadly. Let me trade 1 here and see if there's a difference. Because if there is, then I'll just take archers out of our capital. I'll train units in our capital and then come here and retrain them. Because that's penetrable. That's some tough archers, if that's the case. Okay. Ascend.
Ready to sail. Aye, aye, Captain.
Send these guys around Corinth.
General. Set sail.
We're going to land them here, so they can march up to Larissa, so we can quickly take this army out and send it north. Apollonia, no, Apollonia's not even close. Build roads and a mine there next. Roads, we'll build army barracks because we can. I don't know, roads, farms, market. We'll build a market. Okay, let's end this turn. I think I'm going to do 1 more turn and I think we'll be good. Ooh. I take it back about the Seleucid Empire. Pontus is making moves. Pontus does have very strong cavalry units. So when we go to war with them, Brutii just faces all the cavalry units. Greece. Well, Greece has hoplites, but Macedon, they have cavalry. That's what they're known for. Pontus, really good cavalry. It wants to take this settlement. I'm gonna just not for now. Whoa.
Ready to sail.
Get off the boat.
Disembark.
Archers and we're training some mercenaries to get in here.
Forward.
Grecian archers are really good. Their missile attack is 12. These guys kick butt. Really good missile units. And they also have better range. Yeah, what? Okay. We might have a two-front war here in a minute.
Aye, Captain. Leaving the army. All ashore.
Get over here.
Forward.
This will be a decent garrison army in there. Okay. Well, I'm not sure why that was the case, but yeah. Some strong missile units coming out of here. So here's what I'm going to do.
Onward.
I'm going to send these strong missile units into this army. Put them in here. We'll retrain these guys as well. I'm going to send these guys over.
Aye, aye, Captain. Leaving the army. Aye, Captain. Off the boat. Set sail.
Yeah, we're fine. So we're going to send these guys, and these guys will become a garrison army in Thermon.
March.
So we can move this army out. Ooh. Yeah, I want onagers there. One more turn, maybe two. We'll send Larissa, our army in the capital of Larissa. We're going to send them down to up to Thessalonica, and we'll get ready to move another army to Corinth. You see, they're training armies up, so they're training troops up north to try to counter and combat. Ooh, assassin tried to kill a general, huh? Interesting. They didn't lay siege here, they backed off. That's good. Okay, so we're gonna take this entire army.
Imperator.
Now's the time.
Be quick.
Tell
Our
this
patience, if
rebel
we
army
may have private
Only
word.
11,000?
Well, when you put it like that,
Cheap. So we move them off. So we're sending this entire army up north.
Engage the enemy. Besieging settlement, sir. Besieging settlement, sir.
Here we go. Larissa's mad for the moment.
Orders.
But now we have a decent garrison in there again.
killer waiting for orders. He's dead.
We got that assassin. Heroic death. Oh, I think we're paying him to just off himself. That just happened again.
Who shall die this day? He shall be removed.
Oh, good job.
Who shall die this day?
So let me see something.
Sir.
We move this army out.
March. Orders.
Oh, they're fine.
Orders.
Great.
Engage the enemy. Onward. Engage the enemy.
We need more generals. We do need more generals. But I'd rather be using generals for the offensive than managing cities. We do make more money if they manage the cities, but they're much better to be a general of an army. So they're training up in Corinth. So that might be the next episode is the Pacification of Corinth.
Imperator. Sir.
Ooh.
Orders. Orders. Onward.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and end this here because I think, I'm not totally sure, but I think this is a longer episode than normal. I had to split up some of the video. Yeah. So, we will end it there. To summarize, we went to war against Macedon in 2 episodes ago. In this episode, since we have taken Thermon, Larissa, and Athens, we showed the Battle of Larissa. I played the Battle of Athens, but we lost there the first time around because I ran out of time on the game clock. Should have won it, but I'm going to take that out. So basically, you just saw me auto-manage it. So I'm sorry about that. So I didn't want to do all 3 battles because it's just going to be the same thing. Pretty much what happened in these battles here, you saw in Larissa. Okay, so we do that, but these battles we're definitely going to fight because they're going to have generals in them. They're going to have more armies in them. So that will be for the next episode. So the continuation, the war of attrition, the continuation of the war against Macedon. That's what this is. Let me know in the comments. I'm thinking thought I was able to edit armies. Am I not? Okay, never mind. Let me know in the comments what you guys think so far. Leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment. What do you think we should be going for next after Macedon's over? We do have a long war with them going. They have several cities up here. But start thinking where we should go next. Should we then move over into Turkey? The Seleucid Empire looked like they wanted to threaten us for a second. Will they? They might. Where do we want to go next? What do we want to do? That's for the comment section. Let me know what you want to do. Also, claim an army. What armies do you want yours? Do you want me to... I don't know if I thought I could edit this to make it someone's army. But if not, I can just make it your own army. Do you want to claim an army? Whose do you want? Who do you want to act as in my field generals? I think that'd be a fun thing to do. So, all right, we'll see you guys next time. Stay safe, stay healthy. See you then.